Before I came here, I went to 2 schools that didn't have any arts programs, and it was the most boring experience of my life. But then I came here, and then Mr. Jordan was awesome, cool dance teacher, and then I was like, oh my God, this is really fun. And then I just developed a love for dance.
Dance has changed the culture of this school. If you look at the top dancers in this school, I guarantee you their grades are really high. The younger kids, they look up to that.
My family always said that I had to do dance classes because every time I listen to music, I just want to dance. And it's a cool opportunity because I thought I wouldn't be able to do it here in the United States.
Our school is founded on a deeply held belief that the arts are an essential part of every child's education, because we've seen it in our turnaround story. So we were one of the lowest performing schools in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in 2010. We now have some of the highest growth rates in the state.
Dance is always what makes me want to come here, especially when I have it first period. I'm so excited because I know I just get to go and dance and get all my energy up before I have to go to class.
I feel like it makes my brain work in the morning, and it really helped me out with the classes on the rest of the day because I feel like I'm more active.
Being able to influence young minds through dance, especially teaching in a K-8 where you can have a kid in kindergarten and then see them rise and learn. I don't know, I live for it. I mean, I would basically tell parents, this is something that will change your child's life for the better.
We definitely have students who are emerging in our classrooms as leaders and making the art their own. So it's pretty exciting to see those leaders emerge and then see other students follow.
I tell them all the time, why do we have to critique art? Why do we have to talk about somebody's artwork? Because it's going to help them with their presentation. It's going to help them be able to engage in some kind of debate or any other conversation.
And those skills definitely are the same skills that the science teacher wants in their room when you're inventing something and collaborating on a team for an experiment.
So we credit our arts programming with our excellent attendance rate and with our ever-growing academic achievement rates. And because we're able to see outcomes year after year, it's not something that's hard to keep people engaged in because it's visible, and our kids can clearly articulate what the arts mean to them.
Well, 1, it gives me motivation, and 2, I feel like if dance can be this fun, then so can everything else.
A lot of educators, a lot of people in general, they think that the arts are just enjoying yourself, but it incorporates everything. It teaches you about life.
When you're doing like partner dancing, especially duets, it's the most important thing is to communicate with each other, but without talking.
You have to learn how to rely on each other because we're always running on stage, and you have to trust the other that like you're not gonna run into them.
I think that's huge for students to be working on right now because so many of the jobs out there are about collaboration and creation, and when you are in middle school, your communication skills are not necessarily fully developed, and instead of quitting or giving up and having tears, they learn how to persevere through those challenges that they face.
Before I started dancing, if I try to dance or do anything like that, I would be really shy. So that's what it's basically taught me, to not be shy anymore when I dance or anything else.
I think that's what arts does. It breaks down all the other stuff that people put on humanity. It just breaks it down, and then you're just who you are.